Welcome to Colorful Pages. I hope you all are doing very well. And today I am back again once more with a very beautiful watercolor tutorial. And I will be teaching you how to paint this very beautiful hibiscus flower. I will be also introducing you to the material which I have used for making this beautiful painting. One of them is my Camlin Artist watercolor cakes. I'm using a 24 shade cake color box for making this painting. Please excuse me, it looks very shabby, but this is the way it should be if you want a painting like this. Other than this, the brushes which I'm using are two round brushes. This one is a miniature brush which I am using. These are very fine brushes which are used for making fine paintings, and they come in a set like this. So I have around 12 such kind of brushes, and this one is one of them. This is another brush of number 1 which I will be using for making this painting. Also, of course, I need tissue papers to wipe my brushes. Also, a bit of water in a small bowl to clean your brush. This is only this much which we need to make such a beautiful painting. So, without wasting any time, let's get started. So, here is the sketch of the hibiscus flower right in front of you, and I will start teaching you how to paint the leaves. The first leaf which we are going to paint is this leaf. Now this leaf is on a side, so I am going to paint it a little blur. All the details will not be painted. This will help to show the distant and the close leaves. So when we are painting a flower and we want to show a 3D effect in painting the flower, we must learn how to paint some leaves which are in the distant, some leaves which are closer to us, and some leaves which are absolutely close to us. So if we are able to paint in this way, we will be able to successfully show the 3D effect in a plant. So here I will start with painting this particular leaf which is back, so I am going to paint it very light. But before starting painting, I am going to erase, because I wanted to show all you to the drawing, so in that case I had made the drawing little dark with the help of pencil. Now as I am going to start painting, first thing I am going to do is to erase the dark lines. So like this, just keep your eraser slant and just erase the leaf and make it look very light. So this is how we are supposed to do it. The colors which I will be using will be all neutral colors. I will be using greens here. So this is, you can see, a grayish green. I will add some more green to it. All the neutral colors I am going to use. Sometimes I will add this yellow, I will add the chrome yellow here, lemon yellow, and make it look very neutral. So nicely observe how to paint this and see how the shade can be changed. Remember, the color here should be very dilute. Do not use a concentrated color for painting a blur leaf. So start with applying the water first all over the area which you want to paint, simply because this we are going to do with the help of a wet on wet technique of painting. And take a bit of color. So start with applying very dilute color one by one. Remember to keep your color very dilute. It should not be concentrated. Try to use neutral shades. Keep your shades as neutral as you can. Keep them light and neutral.
Keep on changing the shades. Don't paint the entire leaf with one single color. It will look very monotonous. Give enough time for your painting. Do not be in hurry. Keep on changing the shades by adding color here and there so that you get good variety of color. See. So very easily, simply managed to paint the blur leaf here, the back leaf. Balance the color. Keep calm when you are painting. Don't be in a hurry when you are painting. Give enough time to every leaf. Now just under this, because there is a highlight here, I am adding a bit of dark color, which is the depth. With the help of damp brush technique, just blend the dark color into the light one. So little by little keep on adding the color. This will make your, even the back leaf, the blur leaf, look very attractive. Always remember, when we are doing this watercolor, so watercolor technique is from light to dark. So don't be very curious of adding very dark colors in the starting. Give time when you are painting. So here is our blur leaf, the distant leaf, the leaf which is far, and you can see how easily it has been painted, easily and skillfully. In the same way, I am going to paint some other leaves which are blur, which you will see in a time lapse. after finishing painting the leaves and the stem, now I will be painting the flower area. So for that, the colors which I will be using are crimsons, the shade of orange and crimson scarlet. I will also be using little yellow and white for painting the hibiscus flower. Starting I will do with painting the depth area, which is this area. This area is quite in dark. It depicts the depth here, and we will start our painting with painting this darker area. The darker area I will paint with shades of brown and crimson. So you can see here how I am mixing. I have taken brown, and in brown I am mixing crimson to make a dark red color. So this is a dark color which I have made here, and I will be applying it to the depth area. Simply like this, without any hassle, this work can be done. Give some strokes. With the help of strokes, your painting will look much better. See which leaf is up and which leaf is down. The leaves which are, the petals which are down will have shadow of the petals which are above it. So keep in mind and see which petals are down, which are under. So keep a big focus on that. Now I've added depth. I will add deepest depth. For deepest depth, I am taking again brown and crimson, and I am adding little violet color to it. So with the help of violet color in the combination of brown and crimson, I will be able to achieve the deepest depth like this. Now you can see how the deepest depth is achieved. You can see the difference between the depth and the deepest depth. Deepest depth is the color which I am doing right now. And now I will start painting the petals. For painting the petals, I will start with mixing my scarlet or orange with crimson. Let me clean my crimson as it is little dark. So orange, scarlet and crimson, and here I am adding the mid color, the middle color. Damp brush technique has to be used, that is wash your brush and wipe your brush. Then you can spread the color with that. See that there is not too much of water on your brush. You have to be very careful when you are doing the damp brush technique. And see, like this you will be successfully be able to make this kind of flower is very frilly in nature, so you will be very successful in making the frill of the flower like this. See, keep on adding colors to it, whatever is required according to the light and shade. I am making a bit of pink here. And again damp brush technique will be followed to spread this color out. See, when you are painting the flower, you must understand that the stroke is generally towards the pollen area of the flower. So keep in mind the pollen area. Keep on changing your combination, sometimes to orangish color and sometimes to color with more of crimson. And this process will be followed in the whole flower. After painting the flower, now I will start painting the background. For the background, first I will make some leaves which are really far off, which are blur, and in the same way I will make one or two buds of the same flower which are again far off or blur. Then I will add the entire background of this painting. So when we are painting the blur area, the black far off leaves or buds, it must be always kept in mind that the colors used for painting these kinds of things should always be very light. One should not use very dark or prominent color here. The intensity of the color should be very less and it should be very dilute. For example, I am painting one small bud in front of you so that you understand how light it should be. You can see my bud is absolutely right, very light, and I am using this lift color technique to lift the excess amount of color which I have used. Now what is the lift color technique? You can see on your screen that I am using a tissue paper. So nicely wash your brush and wipe your brush with the help of tissue paper and you can lift the color. So this is called the lift color technique. Now I am using a bit of orange here, scarlet color, and we will complete this bud. See, you don't have to show a lot of details when you are painting a far off bud or a far off leaf. It has to be very light. So there is no need to show lot of details when you are doing a far off or distant bud, leaf or a stem. You need to be very light with the colors which you are using. And also try not to show too much of the details. The details should not be shown when you are doing the blur or far off leaf or bud. See, like this. If I find that my color is too much, I am using the tissue paper, and with the help of damp brush technique, I am correcting whatever I feel is not suiting. Like this, somewhere adding and somewhere subtracting, deleting. So this deleting, computerized word, huh? This is because of the technology which we are using too much. So lift color has become deleting color. Different kind of things happen. Interesting. This is how we are able to complete our bud. See, very easy. Little more details I will add later when I will do the finishing, but some of the things I will be doing right now. See, extremely simple. Using bit of white, some more white, this will add as a highlight here. Same white mixed in a bit of orange. Like this. Using bit of pink again, white with crimson. Keep your colors very light. Shades should not be very dark. Like this. How easy it is. So if you drop lot of color, use the lift color technique and just clear your paper. See how easy it is to make the bud. In the same way, I am now using a little thicker brush, thick round brush. As you can see, this brush is number 1, and I will be making one very blur leaf in front of you without even drawing how you can make this blur leaf. See, just lot of water. You must understand actually two terms, that is the dilute color and concentrated color. So dilute color is the one in which there is a lot of water, and the concentrated color is one in which the water is very less. There is more of color in concentrated color and there is more of water in the dilute color. So see how easy it is to make a blur leaf at the background. I will add a bit of more color here. See, and will spread smoothly with the help of my round brush. Without any extra effort, such kind of leaves can be painted. And now how to make neutral color. If I guess you are able to see my palette, I am using this little brown. It's the yellow ochre yellow ochre, I am mixing little blue, violet. See, now can you see my color got dirty? So this dirty kind of color is called a neutral color. I will add more water to it. See, lot of water here, and I will be painting some like this, some more blur leaf, very blur leaf in the background. Very easy. Only what is required? The knowledge of dilute and concentrated color. So if you are aware and you are able to handle the color, the water in the color, when to make it dilute and when to make it concentrated, you will be very successful in painting these kind of blur leaf. And why it is so good? It is so good because this will help in giving a 3D effect to your painting. If you want to give 3D effect to your painting, you can do it with the help of this technique, the dilute color technique, painting the far off leaves with the dilute color technique. See, no need of showing details here, no need, absolutely no need. So I will again wait for this to get little wet, and then I will do some very little thing over here. Same way I am making a blur leaf here. As you can see, I have already made it just by saying it. So you must understand how easy such things are. Like this, just adding water. Bit of lemon yellow I am using to brighten up this area. Like this. And see, the bunch is now looking so much, fuller. It's looking full, it's looking rich. Same way, some more I am adding here in the background. Like this, mostly water, mostly, very less color. Beautiful technique this is. See, I have made a folded leaf. So easy it is to make a folded leaf also. I'll use a fine brush now. Some details I wanted to give in this leaf. Very little details, not much, huh? Extremely little. See, it's almost like nothing. Just with the help of damp brush technique. Folded leaf. softly add here and there here some leaves so that you get a very rich background. Now we will do the background and we are going to see all that in a time lapse. And now I am starting with little finishing on my painting. This finishing I will do with mostly using white color with the color whichever is required. Like in the case of leaves or stem, I will do finishing with the help of white plus green and white plus yellow, shades like that. And in case of the flower, I will do finishing with the colors required used in the flower. As you can see in flower, what colors I have used, all those colors I will use for the shading. That is the scarlet, the orange, the vermilion, the crimson, all these shades I will use for the finishing now. And for finishing again I am using a very fine brush. This is a 000 brush which you are seeing right now, the brush which I am using. It's a real fine brush, very very fine brush, round tip. So bit here and bit there. Keep on changing the shade. Do not use one single color for doing finishing in the entire painting. Change the colors which you are using. That will add more interesting combination. Wherever you feel you need to add depth, don't hesitate in doing so. Keep on adding the depth also as you are adding the highlights. I will start with the highlight of the flower. Keep on changing the color here. Scarlet, crimson, vermilion, cadmium yellow. Use different colors along with white to add brightness in your painting. See, this way the flower is going to just be very luminous. It is going to stand out. See how bright now the flower is looking. Make sure you have enough color in your brush. When you are taking color, should be enough, not too much and not too less also. See how beautifully the flower is standing out now. Just add your shades. You can see how frequently I am changing. In this way the entire flower is now looking more dominant in the painting. Along with adding the highlights, I am also adding the depths wherever it is required. You see, both these elements, that is the highlight and the depth, they play a very important role in painting. So you always should be very careful of applying both very carefully in the painting. See, wherever I am adding the color, you are able to see how beautiful the output is looking now. Every bit of color matters. I am using damp brush technique to settle the color at places. This I will be adding some yellow to create this pollen which got mixed when I was doing the background. So I'm trying to just give them a fresh look. See the pollens now, they're looking very bright, loud and bright. Keep on adding wherever the color is required. That you are not carrying too much of water in your brush. Too much of water on the brush will create problem. Water should not be too less and it should not be too much also. If it is less, your brush will not move easily, and if it is too much, it is going to spoil your color. So you need to have a check on water, how much water your brush is carrying should be monitored carefully before applying on the paper. like this orange. See, by adding orange, the flower is looking so beautiful now. Luminous, I will call luminous, because actually it is shining. This orange shade has brought a new brightness to the flower. Some more color here and there. I'm using white with orange now. White with orange. Just have a look at the brightness. Some more white with orange. Again, some more I'm adding here. See, all the petals are looking now loud, bright, beautiful, gorgeous. Here in the main pollen, that is the tube of the flower, I'm adding some color. See now how nice this tube is looking. I've added a bit of sap green along with white on the tube also. Here I guess I need some more yellow and white. bit of more yellow and white. Over here. See how nicely this turned petal came out to be. A bit of effort and concentration is required here when you are doing such delicate areas. Need to be very focused. See this turned petal. Just under the light will always be dark. So whenever you are doing the light area, remember to add little dark near to it. This is how I am making it more bright by adding orange. And now see, with little effort, how nice this flower is looking. Just with very little efforts. It's almost done, and I will leave it for drying.
I'm sure you have enjoyed making this hibiscus flower with me and you have learned nicely whatever I have taught you. Now some more thing which I want to explain to you is the neutral colors which I have used here. You can see the beautiful neutral color at the background everywhere. So here there are more of violet color shades, and when you go down you can see neutral color in the shades of green. Now these neutral color adds beauty to your painting. Also very important is the highlight. So you can see the pollen tube of this hibiscus flower has a very beautiful highlight. You can see here everywhere, you can see in the flower you will find lots of highlight in the flower. So basically the technique which I have used with my brushes while painting this painting is damp brush technique and lift color technique. Mostly these two techniques I have used for painting these painting. You can also see the background and you can see the dominant leaves, the dominant flower has come out to be very beautifully in this painting. I'm sure you have liked it very much and you are going to definitely give a try making one painting like this for your own self. And this painting will also be very helpful for students who are studying in ICSE schools. Also for the designers and various kinds of professionals, and I am sure the art lovers are going to enjoy this the most. Now that's all for this video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel. Stay happy, stay safe, keep learning always.